internet land. It's the dynamic duo here of Xeon and
Vikki 6.
And we're here to answer more of your questions. After the last one where you saw like flying dragons and all of that shit, more people asked us questions. Unbelievable, isn't it? And we're trying a different way of recording it today. We've got a little microphone hanging up there, so hopefully the sound will be a little bit clearer, because I know that was a problem on the last two. So without further ado,
Jake Birchall. Hi, Jake.
hey now. Hello, Jake. For nearly everyone watching, Jake is our nephew, and he's 4 or 5 years old. 5. He's 5 years old. Wow.
6 soon.
6 soon. Happy birthday soon, Jake.
Brilliant uncle.
I'm fucking awesome. As I'm sure you can imagine, I'm like the best kind of uncle to have, the one that just causes loads of trouble.
My redeeming feature as an aunt is that I have ponies.
Yeah. What does our dear nephew want?
Jake wants to know what is a chitty chitty bang bang, and he would also like to know what a chitty chitty bang bang can do.
Okay. A chitty chitty bang bang is a car, and it can fly, and it can float
like a boat.
And what else can it do?
It goes chitty chitty chitty.
Yeah, it goes
chitty bang bang.
It goes
Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang. Let's just do this on the way home, please.
Oh dear, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you, and our pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang loves us too.
Never
Anywhere you go. Okay, that was it. It's probably copyright anyway, that's why we can't do that. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Beep. What Jake doesn't know is that the car that we're in right now also can fly and float, and when you come up for your Star Wars marathon, Jake, we will demonstrate this to you. We'll go flying off a cliff in it.
Louise doesn't have an issue.
Next!
Bobby Brutality!
Hello, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby! Wants to know, do you have a favourite tattoo? Either one on yourself or on each other? Do you have any you look at and just think, ah, fuck, why did I do that? That's pretty crap. My favourite tattoo for looking at, that sounds really bad now, is the one on my chest. Because it's like having a really big elaborate necklace on all the time. And it's like, it's got to be one of my favourite tattoos. My chest piece, the big one on my chest.
People are going to want to see it now.
Yeah, it's up to it. And I don't have any that I'm like, ah shit, why did I do that? No.
Okay, what's your favourite one on me?
My favourite one on you? I really like, you've got a pirate lady on the inside of this arm, which is really cool. And on your other arm is me as like a dead girl walking, holding your head. I really like that as well. I also really like, oh god, more tattoos. I really like your Stormtrooper. My ATATs in the sunset on my arm is really cool as well.
Yeah, you got lots of cool ones.
Tigers on my stomach awesome. Yeah. My big peacock and Rambo on my leg. All of them, they're very cool.
I think he has way better tattoos than me, because she actually thinks about them for more than 5 minutes, and she, whereas me, I just go, yes, let's get that, and splat it on, and then have to try and work out how the fuck to fit other stuff around it. I've got that's actually Jake there.
He is a zombie.
He's a little zombie pumpkin boy. Do I have a favourite? I don't know. I really don't know. I like that one, obviously. I like this one of our old cats. I do like the lady on the inner arm. I doubt you've got any that you regret. I have one that I have. I mean, generally, I don't regret, even though I've got old ones where, you know, I got them like flash off a wall the first couple. I just see it as part of the journey of getting tattooed and things. But the one that I do regret is that I was having a dragon done, and I thought it would be the most amazing idea if the tail of the dragon went on my hand, without knowing how much that fucking hurt.
He went white.
It really hurt.
He really liked it.
It was like all the pain from all the tattoos I've ever had rolled into one tattoo. So yeah, that fucking hurt for a start, and secondly, within a couple of weeks, it rubbed out, and I just don't want to get it redone. So
Just sort of felt pain every day.
So that means I have this permanent reminder on my hand of what a fucking moron I am. But I don't really give a shit. It's just...
Part of the journey.
Pardon?
Part of the journey.
Of being an idiot.
Yep.
Yeah. If I drank, it wouldn't be a problem. I'd just get fucking really drunk and get someone to...
But it'd be then you'd be bleeding all
Oh,
over
that
the
doesn't
place.
matter. Oh yeah, that would be like Spider-Man, like going like that, but instead of cobwebs, blood. So I'd be Spider Blood Man. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad.
Okay, you be Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider Blood Man. Fuck you all.
Ian Wright. Hi Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Question for you both. Do you believe in ghosts, and have you ever seen one? Would you leave your house if ghostly things started happening? We have boggles. I know we have boggles. I don't know about ghosts. Or something weird's been going on lately, actually. There was some weird thing a few months ago where the fridge, we've got 2 fridges, and the big fridge, I was like yelling at Z because it had been turned all the way up, so all the salad frozen and had to be thrown out. And then the other fridge, the small fridge over the other side of the house, had been turned all the way down and everything was really warm. And neither of us did it. The cats and dogs lack the opposable thumbs needed to do this. So the only conclusion is boggles. Our cat Roxy has this habit of knocking stuff over in the night. It's usually early hours in the morning. You hear a crash and you go running downstairs to see what she's broken or what she's about to break. There was like a crash and I went downstairs and she was fast asleep. And it's obviously not Rambo because she can't get onto anything. And Scully was asleep in front of the fire as well. So either Roxy is doing stuff and then pretending she hasn't done it, or I'm hearing things in my sleep, or there's a ghost.
What would be really good is if we got a newer GoPro and then did a time-lapse thing of...
So we can see Roxy knocking shit over and then pretending to be asleep.
Yeah. That'd be good. I do not believe in ghosts.
I do not believe in ghosts, you said.
For the same reasons that I don't believe in...
What about boggles?
like God or anything like that.
What about boggles?
I'm trying to give a serious answer.
I'm sorry.
But
Boggles.
unlike God, where I am not open to the possibility of there being a God, I am actually open to the possibility of there being ghosts. I haven't completely ruled it out. That might be because I desperately want there to be some kind of afterlife, and I love the idea of running around scaring the shit out of people, but know that it's unlikely, or it might just be that I'm a bit retarded.
Would we leave our house if ghostly things started happening?
Well, it would
No.
depend. It would depend what sort of ghostly things. If it was ghostly things like Ghostbusters, then that would be alright. If it was ghostly things like The Exorcist or Poltergeist, then that would be a bit rubbish.
It's a 400-year-old house, so
Yeah.
undoubtedly things happen.
We did
there.
actually wonder when, before moving in, I did wonder whether the house might have a strange feeling to it or a strange vibe, because like Vicky says, parts of it are 400 years old, but it doesn't at all.
Just feels nice.
Yeah.
Feels comfortable. Feels happy.
And hell, it's a vassal house, which is a fortified farmhouse, which was designed to keep bad guys at bay. So no doubt in our garden there's lots of skeletons of
Chickens.
well, chickens, yes, but there's also lots of skeletons of border reavers trying to attack our house or were foiled by previous tenants. Just for the record, we have so far not mutilated not even one border reaver.
Was it Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yeah, Jehovah's Witness,
They
but
don't
they're
count.
fair game.
They're fine, yeah. They knock on your door in the middle of nowhere and want to tell you a stupid fucking story, they get killed.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
yeah, that's a message for everyone. So did we answer that one?
I think so.
Hey.
James Meyer. This is my uncle in America. Hi. Hi, uncle. He says, he's not even talking to me, he's talking to you as well, which is hard. Such close-knit family, man. Hazy, as a fellow musician, I have one question. How much do you miss the music, playing out, the audiences, and all of it in general?
Well, you are also a musician, so you also can answer this. Even though it wasn't directed at you, because clearly your uncle doesn't want
My
to
uncle
direct
doesn't
the
want to
question.
talk to me.
Yeah. But apart from that, you can answer. I will allow it.
Thanks.
That's all right. Well, there's a pheasant. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. It'll be on camera. Don't
shoot,
kill
shoot,
it.
Shoot, shoot. Well done.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, well,
Suicide chicken.
yeah, suicide chicken.
I missed a bit when I'm on stage, jumping around like an idiot, making a lot of noise and being awesome. Other than that, no. I don't miss like the stupidly long drives and the sitting around waiting and the bad food and the hotels and having to hunt down the promoter at the end of the night to drag our fee out of them. Don't miss any of that stuff. But just a bit, the fun bit when you're on stage and everyone's like, wow, that's so cool, and everyone's having a great time and people singing along. That bit was good. But the rest of it was kind of sucky.
I think I miss the romance of it. You know, you feel like you're doing something extraordinary sometimes.
Yeah, but after the 100th time.
Yeah. It gets a bit old.
Yeah.
It does get a bit old. So I miss that romantic notion of it. But I guess what I miss is the fact that I don't feel compelled to do it anymore, which is very strange because I spent 20 years compelled to do it and doing it. So not having that feeling anymore is strange, and I miss that feeling, but I don't miss having that feeling, if you understand what I mean. I don't regret that feeling's gone, I'm just a bit confused by it. The energy that I used to put into music is now being put into these, the film stuff and writing. I'm writing quite a lot, and hopefully, you know, that'll be released later on this year or something. The book I'm doing. Honestly, I miss the adulation. It's quite nice having people telling you how fucking awesome you are. No denying that.
That's true.
But last time we played live, I felt like I was going through the motions, and I always said to myself that if I ever felt like that, I would just stop. I felt like it, so I stopped.
Do you get a thrill off of something else now?
No. Which is a bit annoying. That's why I need to take up murder. That's probably...
Take up horse riding.
Murder seems safer. I tell you what I don't miss. I don't miss pouring your heart and soul into something.
Oh yeah.
Like an album, only to have it dismissed by some cunt that's never picked up a guitar or got on a stage in their life and think that they know everything about music and feel that they have some right to judge your music.
Because people can't tell the difference between I don't like it, therefore it's not my taste, but you know, it's good for what it is. But then these people just go, I don't like it, therefore it is shit.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Depends if somebody's a critic or a journalist. There is a difference between the two. Because we've had some nice journalists review our stuff where they may not be fans, but they
appreciate
will,
what we do.
and they will find the positive in it. And they will say, well, look, you know, it's not my thing, but if you like X, Y, Z, then you might like this. And then there's people that just want to criticise stuff because either they don't understand it or it's not their thing. Those people are cunts and they can just fucking write.
Ooh, there's a girl in the band, they must be shit.
Yeah, so they can fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
And fuck off.
If you're in that category, you are a worthless piece of scum. And that's the great thing about not having the band at the moment. We can say that sort of thing.
All you people
and there's
that
no
just slagged
fucking
us
retaliation.
Yeah, fuck you all. Fuck off. Fucking wankers.
Yeah.
God.
So there you go. It's lucky that we're not bitter or childish.
Definitely childish. I don't care enough to be
no,
bitter.
I don't. No. Right, what's next?
Aaron and Lois. Hi, Aaron and Lois. Have you had your operation at Lois? Are you coming to visit us?
Have you had your sex change operation yet?
Are you Mr. Lois now?
I thought it was Aaron that was having the sex change.
No, Lois is becoming a man.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So why did Aaron cut his penis off?
No, it's just fun.
Oh, right.
Okay. Right, Aaron and Lois, got a question. Well, two questions for you. From me and Lois, for you and Vicky, what are your newest tattoos and what are your favourite tattoos? Well, we've already done favourite tattoos. What's your newest tattoo?
Stop asking the same fucking questions. My
attention.
most recent tattoo is on this arm somewhere. It was a long time ago. You answer this because you're more recent.
My most recent tattoo is on this arm and it says "Bring me sunshine" and it's written in like green, like so it's like trailing vines with flowers and stuff on. and that was done in memory of my granddad. Died in 2014. Because he was a huge fan of Morecambe and Wise and a huge fan of plants and gardening and things. And at his funeral, the song "Bring Me Sunshine" played, and I just thought it was a nice tribute to my granddad to have, you know, a phrase of one of his favourite songs written out in flowers and plants. So that was my most recent tattoo.
Next.
Ems.
Hello, Ems.
Hey Ems. What made you guys move to the arse end of nowhere? What was your first tattoo, and what, if any, do you regret?
What is it with tattoos?
They're obsessed, aren't they?
Yeah.
They want to see one on your willy, that's why.
Why did we move to the arse end of nowhere? To get as far away from people as we possibly could.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. We're not suburbanites.
No. We like it in space.
Over the years, we have gradually removed ourselves further and further and further away from society. If we could have a small island that we could build like gun turrets and stuff like that and declare ourselves some kind of independent state, then I'm sure that we would.
Lindsay would get bored and have to go antique shopping on the mainland.
And what was the rest of it?
What was your first tattoo, and what one, if any, do you regret?
Okay, my first tattoo is under there somewhere. It was a bit of flash off the wall, which is now mostly covered up by other stuff.
My first tattoo is a tiger's head on my arm there, which Z got me for my 18th birthday.
Bad influence.
Terrible influence.
Yeah. And we did the regret stuff, so do you have any you regret?
I regret nothing.
Okay. And although this hasn't been asked, our tattoo lady friend Sophie is coming up to visit soon.
Hi, Sophie!
And has said she's going to bring her tattoo stuff. So I've been trying to think about if there's any kind of tattoo that I can get. I'd love to have a big a big Roman back piece, yeah, with like the Colosseum and the Forum and stuff like that on it. I don't think Sophie could do that.
You've got a couple of those.
Like, yeah,
it's like you're not leaving house. Just
damn you, Sophie, be faster. I quite like the idea of getting one of Scully and Rambo, because I haven't got them tattooed, and I'm a sucker for our pets. Do you know what you're going to get?
Timmy.
I could get more done on this arm because there's space that needs filling in.
Pictures of Timmy.
No, I haven't got one of Cara. I've got one of Jake. I'm not very good with tattoos. I decided, I think, yeah, do this, and because I can't decide either. Well. So labias and gentle worms, that is probably it.
Did you say labias and gentle worms?
I said labias and gentle worms. I am that person. We have answered your questions, 75% of which were about fucking tattoos. So more original questions next time, please. Write your questions below. You can ask us questions on our Facebook pages. You can email. We've got an email address for ZVTV now. So you can email hello@zvtv.co.uk and ask us anything. And you can ask us anything. Like really personal stuff if you like, but we probably won't answer that, but you can answer anyway. We're nearly home. I'm going to show you some of the scenery because it looks pretty good today. It's not raining for a change. We want to know what you think about the video, and we want to know whether you can hear us all right. So please let us know below. Let us know if there's something that you think that we can be doing better. Ask your questions. Like the video, that would be good. And if you haven't done already, then please subscribe. That's very, very important. That way you won't miss any of our wonderful videos. Ems, this is why we moved to the fucking arse end of nowhere. Look!
With aliens.
Would you not move to the arse end of nowhere if you could look at this all day? Okay, sometimes we're in a cloud and you can't see it. But can
Yeah,
you...
cool, we're in a cloud.
Yeah. It's quite exciting being in a cloud. We hold our breath and hope that we'll get floated away on it, but it hasn't happened yet. That's about right, isn't it? Take that off of there, because it's just about done, and I'll wave it out the window. Okay, we're going to dismantle the camera to show you the horses.
Easier said than done.
Oh, I wonder if this will create some kind of... If I stare that at that, what happens?
It steals your soul.
I'm quite fascinated to know what happens. Is there a vortex in the middle?
Yes.
Here's the horses.
You want me to do my famous horseman's cry?
I don't know.
Ponies!
Just exploded the internet.
Hi! Look, Kate has recognised my voice and he's a bit like, why is that car shouting at me in the voice of my mummy?
And just, there's a little Scully in the back there.
Poppy!
Yeah, well you can probably just about see a tail wagging.
He is. Hi. Look, he is. Look at him. He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, we're back, mother truckers. That's it for today. Bye bye.